right, what's up, people? Welcome back to the show. Y'all already know what that show is. It's spinning around in those pretty lights. It's the Backport Sports
Pretty late.
Podcast with your man Fonz.
And Quan.
All right, man. Well, we already know how we're doing because if y'all looked at the last video, y'all know how we doing. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into it. But before we jump into it, just like we say, as always, if you're in the neighborhood, please go to the Backport Sports Podcast War Room only on Facebook. We have fun in there. Literally, it's football season. Everybody got their different teams. We talk junk, put crazy stuff in there. It's real wonderful. So y'all, if you feel inclined, we'll appreciate you. We'll welcome you right on in the house. So let's go ahead and jump into our second topic. So we already talked about Devontae Adams being traded to the Jets.
Mhm.
A few hours later, Amari Cooper, formerly of the Cleveland Poopy Stains, got traded to the Buffalo Bills.
Mm. Mm.
The Cleveland Brownies they're going to receive a 2025 third pick, a 2026 seventh round pick, and also that's it. That's what it is. He went for two picks, a third and a seventh. And the Bills are going to also receive, along with Amari Cooper, a 2025 sixth round pick.
Mm-hmm.
So we already know the Browns go to the Super Bowl every morning, especially in my house, about 7 o'clock in the morning. They go to the Super Bowl every morning. So we ain't worried about them.
And wait.
Now, the Buffalo Bills, now they just won on Monday Night Football against the Jets. They just won.
Barely.
But really. And but before they won this last game, they had a 2-game slide.
Mm-hmm.
But we seen literally Josh Allen and his Buffalo Bills being on the struggle bus. So what does this trade do for Buffalo? I'll go ahead and answer that. The first thing first, I'm not going to say it fills the void of Stephon Diggs, but it gets darn close. Even though Amari Cooper he's 30 years old, right? First of all, he wasn't really getting no type of anything in Cleveland. Because let's be real, Deshaun Watson is hot garbage juice at this point.
I'm trying to tell you.
He's going with a bona fide passer of the football in one Josh Allen. So I think this helps the Buffalo Bills out. You know what I'm saying? That they looked at the Jets, the team they just beat, get Devontae Adams. They was like, wait a minute, we gotta do something about this. I think with the Bills, that was the missing piece on offense. Let's talk about the defense for a second. I don't like their defense though.
No, their defense ain't looking too sharp.
That defense hemorrhages yards. I mean, especially on the ground. I mean, Derrick Henry rushed for almost 200 against them a couple weeks ago.
Right.
And they were, I mean, the Houston game, theoretically, if they would have played their cards right, they could have won, but they was doing some dumb stuff at the end of that game. And I believe it was because of the end of that game, the brain trust in Buffalo was like, look, we got to get this man a receiver. What we got is okay, but we need something better than okay. That's why I feel like that trade happened. But you can go ahead and take that, man.
Yeah, I definitely think the Amari Cooper trade is great. I mean, there's only 3 qualifying quarterbacks that are averaging fewer completions per game when targeting a wide receiver than Josh Allen this season.
Mm-hmm.
Also, not to mention, is also the lowest mark for Allen through 6 games of a season since 2018, which was his rookie year. So I definitely, it's crazy because we were just talking about a few shows ago. You mentioned a wide receiver to the Bills, and I was like, nah, man.
Right.
Josh Allen looking pretty sharp for the first 3 weeks of football. Hey, he was the reigning MVP in some people's eyes.
But look who he was playing.
But yeah, that's true. But after that, it kind of went to, okay, he looks like he needs a target out there.
Mm-hmm.
So this definitely, I mean, I like the young receivers that he has.
Oh yeah, most
Um,
definitely.
but this Amari Cooper acquire um would be good. I mean, it gives him an all pro receiver. I mean, similar to what the Jets is going through, except for they have other receivers there that's on a all pro level,
Right.
at least on the rise to it. But yeah, I think it's great, man. I mean, the Bills understand that they have a great quarterback. I'm a fan of Josh Allen, arm talent. Josh Allen is just he could be a special scene when he has the weapons to exploit. So I really think they're doing him a great justice of not letting this season go to waste, especially in the tight division race that they in currently.
Mm-hmm.
Um, they understand that hey, when it gets down later on in the season, they're gonna need somebody to be able to get open and be able to catch the ball reliably.
Right.
So I think it was a good trade or acquire Amari Cooper. And, he's a proven vet receiver. Well known. Be able to take the pressure off the young guys, and hopefully they'll be able to use him properly in Buffalo and compete for the division title. So
Yeah, I mean, and I'm with you on that one because the AFC East is it. To be honest, it is kind of close right now,
it
but
is.
but but normally I don't look at division races this early in the season because
It's true.
everybody is still gelling in a lot of division. I mean, we only seen a handful of divisional games so far, so
You're
we'll
right.
we'll see around week 11, week 12 how these two pieces with Devontae Adams and Amari Cooper. We'll
Yeah.
see how that really gels together around that time. Now that's around Thanksgiving, but just a little additional background. So 18.79 million of Cooper's 20 million salary base for the 2024 season was converted into a signing bonus back in March, which made the deal more financially feasible for the Bills. So they really got him on the cheap.
Hmm.
So basically, the Bills are going to be on the hook for just $806,000.
Oh wow. Yeah. Yeah. That was a good one there.
That
But
that's a, that was a steal, man. I ain't even gonna front. Like you got him for the cheap. And keep in mind this is the third time that Amari Cooper has been traded in his career.
yeah. Yeah.
Because I think he was with the Raiders, the Cowboys, the
Honestly,
Browns,
this is
and now the
probably the
Bills.
best form of a quarterback that he ever had.
Oh, I agree.
I
Even
mean,
yeah.
that is okay, I guess. Um,
Okay.
but yeah,
He counting his
I, I,
money right
I
now.
think I think this is probably the best form of a true quarterback that he has ever had. So it's definitely gonna be exciting to see
Yeah.
how they use him.
But let us know in the comments, y'all. Let us know how you think this is going to turn out for the Buffalo Bills. Is this a thing where the Bills have got that missing piece on offense, or do you think the Bills is basically shopping at the dollar store at this point? So let us know what y'all think, and I think we could end this right here. So, like we said at the top, man, look, we appreciate y'all. We really do. We appreciate y'all. But here's the thing: a lot of y'all watch the show,
Hmm.
but y'all ain't subscribing.
Right? I know you ain't subscribing, man. Like, what
I
time is
mean, we, help us out. You know what I'm
that?
saying? Help us out. It'll help. Trust me, it'll help push the channel. If we could push this channel. When I say we, I'm talking about myself. I'm talking about Quan. I'm talking about all you guys. We can push this channel out there. I mean, really, the sky's the limit for what we can do.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So y'all help us out. It just takes y'all to help us out. We're trying to get that YouTube money. So just help us out. YouTube be playing sometime, man. But you got anything you want to add, bro?
Not at all, brother.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get out of here, man. This has been the Bad Boy Sports Podcast with your man Fonz.
And Quan.
And we out, y'all.